Izotope RX12 is out, 2 years after the previous version. This is the most excited I have been about Izotope RX in a long time, and that is because of the new plugins and the tech update. You see, a lot of the stuff in RX is neural network and machine learning based, and technology has progressed a lot over the last few years. With RX11 I already felt that Izotope was falling behind the competition, but with this version 12 I think that they actually might be leader of the pack again. First things first, the interface. This got a fresh new look, and here's a glimpse. You see some RX11 plugins on the right and RX12 plugins on the left. One thing I did notice is that the combined Izotope Native Instruments logos of version 11 are gone, and only the Izotope logo is on version 12. With the current troubles of Native Instruments, I find this peculiar. In the RX12 editor, you now can get a stems overview when you use a module that uses unmixing like dialogue isolate or music rebalance. You can use the full suite of modules on each stem separately. A big quality of life update, I'd say. The first new module is Trim Silence. This one is available in the editor only and removes silence from audio. I think it's best suited for podcasts where you want to remove a lot of unneeded silence. A few modules and plugins have been improved and rebuilt, and they fall into the neural network category. Breath control is one of them, and it's rebuilt for higher accuracy. And the dialogue isolate also got improved. I'll save this one for a test in another video. But what got me really excited is the rebuilt Bleed module, because besides getting a huge quality increase, it's now also available as a plugin in your DAW. This is huge because, in my opinion, this is the best Bleed plugin I have ever heard. Let me show you with drums and start with a snare. Just listen how effectively the kick and cymbal get removed and how it leaves the ghost notes intact. Here's a tom recorded with a Sennheiser MD421. This mic is great for capturing toms, but also has a horrid off-axis bleed sound. Listen how Bleed removes the cymbals and keeps the tom sustain intact. Here are overheads, and you can remove drums from it effectively. And all of this is real time, and this does come at the cost of CPU usage. It's a whopping 58% of my system for one instance here. That means you do your tweaks and you have to bounce, render or commit after using it. But for the quality you get, I think it's worth doing it. What is also improved, I got a separate plugin, is the music rebalance module. This one does things a little more CPU friendly in real time, which comes at the cost of quality. But it has offline algorithms as well, which sound really good. The real-time mode sounds basically the same to me as the one in, for instance, the Ozone Stem EQ. When you use the best offline quality, the difference is big. And this goes for all stems. Check it here in the RX12 audio editor.
I'm not you wanna be.
In regards of these unmixed rebalance algorithms, there's also the new scene rebalance, which is focused on film and TV scenes. It separates the audio into dialogue, music and effects. This is perfectly workable. Check this audio snippet from Pacific Rim.
Hang on, Michael! Michael!
It's not perfect. For instance, here it adds the monster voice and the voice stem, and there's no option to choose between the qualities. And it's only available in the RX12 editor, unfortunately, but it can be a lifesaver in post-production when you have to deal with a finished mix and have to do adjustments because, you know, producers. I think it's worth upgrading from RX11 to RX12, even with its high upgrade price over $250 for the advanced version. But if you skipped RX11 and use an older version, this one is a must-have in my opinion.